Another moment of learning. Another tell it all with Teacher Nhoie. Yesterday, the School of Arts, Science and Education decided that we will have our faculty retreat at Napatagan, Maao, Murcia, Negros Occidental. And here we are, battling coldness early in the morning, especially that this is new to our system. However, this coolness soothes our purpose of relaxing the soul and freeing the mind and opening the soul. Well, dear streamers, one thing I remembered when I stroll around early in the morning is that God did not only give us one book in order for us to enrich our souls as people believing in God. Many of us believe that we only have the Bible to refer when it comes to believing and knowing the greatness of God. We forgot that there is a second book, and that is the book of nature. Yes, the book of nature. It is always open, but our minds are closed in appreciating its greatness, its beauty, and its gorgeous presence. Today, as I stroll around this beautiful place, everything reminds me that beauty comes from God. Everything reminds me that God is a great being, and the plan is really for man to enjoy, man to live a great life, and man to have a happy disposition every time he wakes up in the morning and every time that he plans to sleep at night. However, because of sin, the world was twisted. And because of this, we can only see the ugly things in life. We can only see the faults of others. We can only see the incapacities that we have. We can only see the improbabilities of life. But when you leave those things and then open the book of nature, you will surely find out that God has a better reason why man should continue living. God has a better reason why man should look beyond all the things that disturbs him in life, all the things that makes his life miserable. And one of those is when you open the book of nature. The natural wind that is keeping you humid. The natural sun that is going and piercing directly to your eyes, unlike the sunlight in the city, that when it goes directly to your eyes, you will just close and feel the pain of its crystal-like structures. Here in this place, you can witness the sun from afar and appreciate its beauty because it is not that strong. It blends with nature, and it is nature. Dear streamers, the point is very simple. When we lost track of reality, that there are still good things in life because of the challenges that comes our way, stop for a while. Take some time to think. Go to some places wherein the book of nature is more dominant than the things that we are suffering in life. One of those places is the hills and the beauty and the virgin consanguinity of the great Napatagan Resort here in Maao, Bago, Negros Occidental. Thank you, Lord. Thank you for reminding me today that beyond the things that makes our life miserable, beyond the things that is making us sometimes believe that God has forsaken us, okay, beyond all the infirmities that life can give us, there is nature. And what will that thing mean to us when there is nature? There is a person who created the book of nature, and that is God. Again, when you feel you are alone, when you feel you are deserted, when you feel is a point blank and a point of no return, go Go further. Go outside those things that is having you in a quarantine. Go because not far from you, there are places that will remind you of God's book of nature, God's miracle, God's love through the beautiful things, the natural things, and the lovelier dispositions that is waiting us. Now, live here together with those roosters, with those animals, with those plants, waking up very early this morning. Live here at Napatagan Murcia, Bago Negros Occidental. I would like to say, God's book of nature is real, and God's book of nature is very effective in relieving the heaviness of our life. Before we end, let us be reminded when God said, "Come to me, all you who have big problems, and I will give you rest." This is rest. Nature is rest. The book of nature will take away all the heaviness of our lives. Another moment of learning, another tell it all with Teacher Nhoie.